Henry here from Investment for Expats. If you haven't come across us before, we've got over 550 blogs on our website, investmentforexpats.com, that help expats with the cross-border of wealth management. So I'm just going to go very briefly and very quickly over some of the options for expats living in the Middle East. Firstly, I'll go over what to avoid. It's quite obvious, the monthly savings plans that are usually recommended by IFAs for expats living in the Middle East. They may seem compelling. Actually, if you go through the fees, they're normally costing around 3% a year. Very illiquid, never really work out. I get emails kind of weekly, if not daily, about expats in the Middle East that have took on these plans and they don't really work. So firstly, avoid those monthly saving plans. I'm not going to limit names, but RL 360, Investors Trust are some of the main ones. Do not use those. The other one that normally get recommended is offshore bonds. Now, these can work out for the individual if used at the right circumstances. Most of the time, if it's less than 500,000, or unless you're going back to the UK or Australia, they don't normally work out. So for most people, 90%, just avoid these. Instead, what you should look at is just opening a cheap account with Swissquote or Saxo Bank or Interactive Brokers. For those that are looking into the monthly savings, just go into something very simple. Vanguard, S&P ETF, and just dollar cost average it from that. It'd be a lot cheaper. You're not paying the IFA commission, and you dollar cost averaging, and 90% of the time it'll work out better than the monthly savings plans that you'll get with the companies. Again, this is just a very brief guide, but it's what you should avoid. I hope you found this useful. I'll put a link to some of the articles that we've written that go into more detail into investing, setting up portfolios for expats in the Middle East.